Hi, this is Karen with the Kine Garden Stuff. Today I'm going to be looking in on my VermiBag Max, which contains African night crawlers since May 20th, 2019. Today I'm also going to be doing a harvest on the bottom panel. Well, I was gone for 3 weeks, and when I came back, it was dry down on the bottom. Right now it feels a little moist. I don't know what it's going to be like when I actually open it up and harvest. And it was dry on the inside, very dry. It was like, I don't know, dry like bone. I'll just say that. I do live in even though I keep these inside my house, I do live in Las Vegas where it's very dry. And look at that. Oh, it's still dry, even though just a few days ago I put a gallon of water down. So anyway, mainly I just want to see the level of the bag right there. Anyway, okay, I'm going to close it back up and do a harvest, and we'll see how much harvest there is. As in my prior harvests, I will be harvesting up to the zipper area. We'll go from there. See you back here. Okay, here's the harvest that I got. It's crumbly, a little hard in spots. Now, if I remember correctly, I had used, because I couldn't push in the sides or punch in the sides of the bag, I guess it's so compacted, that I had used a stick down the center of it. And I think that is why I have a lot of worms in it this time. Well, one of the reasons. Anyway, I've never had so many worms in this harvest. And there's spots that are like compacted. Like this is very compacted. I can't even squish it with my hands, so it's dry and compacted. And that might have been on the sides, I believe. And there's some uncomposted items. This is a pumpkin stem. And let's see, what else do we have in here? And some seeds, which is no big deal. But I'm thinking if I didn't put a stick to it, what would have happened? So this time, and here's bits of the compostable plastic bag, which is weird. Okay, see, there's a bunch of worms down here. Albeit they're small, but a lot more than I've ever had before. Okay. So I'm still learning how to use this bag in my area, in my drier climate than maybe it was made for. But that's okay. Like, I think this spot right here where all the worms are, might be where the place that I pushed this stick down on, and they fell into the void created and didn't have an opportunity to return back up the bag. So that is quite a few worms. So I'll probably bait them out or sift them out or whatever. Very easy to do. Very simple to do. And we'll go from there. So next I will go ahead and feed This, here's the bottom of the bag right here. And you can see that I did indeed harvest all the way to the zipper, and it is nothing. There's nothing there. I'm going to try and keep this bag more moist. There is a little bit of crunchiness down here, but here it's very hard, not crunchy. And do things a little bit differently, and we'll go from there. Let me get my foodstuffs ready and bring you back. Alright, here's the bag. Oh boy. It's a lot of gnats. Okay. Alright. Like I mentioned before, I'd put like a gallon of water in here. So, I'm going to tear this up. Which is probably what I should have done before. Look at all these mites on the inside here. Alright, let me mix it up. It is moist way down. You can see where there's lots of castings. But it's a good, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches, maybe 5 inches down where it's dry. I mean, it's dry before it gets to the moist stuff. And that could be another reason why worms were down below, because it's too dry up top. I don't know. But being gone for 3 weeks, surely that didn't help any. Okay. As you can see, there's some worms still in here. Certainly no big ones. I don't know if they all died off. Just laid eggs because of the extremely dry conditions here for them. Let me get some more water. Normally I wouldn't suggest that you pour water directly like this, but this is a big bag. It is extremely dry. So why not? And like I mentioned before, it took a gallon when I got back. Maybe a gallon wasn't enough. Okay, that's a whole half a gallon. I'll be coming here midweek, checking up on them again. I'll probably need to add more water then. As it dries up, I'm going to be putting a wet feeding. Alright, this is an experiment to try and keep the mites down. Might take a few applications of this, but I do not want to put more than a 1/4 teaspoon in at a time. Also putting in eggshell, some neem cake, neem seed meal, this is like some extra bedding pellets that food for them today, which is, banana skins, apple skins, there's some strawberry tops, pineapple skin. This is frozen, stuck together. What is that? That looks like a kiwi skin and some, I'm not sure what that is, cherries or something. So put some Betty on top. Looks like there's a grape stem as well. Some kale. And then on top of this, I'm going to be putting some moist cardboard. Except they're not in little pieces, they're in larger pieces, and they're thoroughly soaked. And hopefully they'll go down into, I'll just dump this. Now in the water, I had put some mosquito dunks in it to try and stave off the fungus gnats here. Hopefully it'll do the trick. I added crushed mosquito dunks to the water. It's like to a gallon. You add just 1 teaspoon. Yeah, 1 teaspoon of crushed mosquito dunks. So it doesn't take that much per gallon of water. So that's about it for these guys this week. And I don't know if I'll bring you guys back or not, or just show you if it worked or didn't work or whatever. Anyway, so I appreciate you coming along with me, and thank you for coming on this journey with me.